So as all of you guys already know, I made over $1 billion off of this Evil Pinely channel this year. It's been a very successful quarter of business for us. The fiscal earnings have been incredibly fruitful here on the Evil Pinely channel. The ROI, return on investment, has been very succulent these past few months. As you can tell by what I just said, I am a genius in business, and I'm also very rich. And so I need to buy something to show that to the world. Thankfully, this guy has made a whole tutorial just for me. How to buy a $50 million private jet. Chump change for someone like me.
Hey Steve, I just expanded my business to South America and I've got 50 million to spend on a jet.
This is a situation that I've also been at. I've also been expanding my videos to South America recently. Hola.
How many people you want to carry?
Just me and 6 of my girlfriends.
6 girlfriends, that's actually a bit too much. You know, I may be very rich, but I'm also a very loyal man.
How far do you gotta go?
From London to Sao Paulo.
London to Sao Paulo. Okay, so let's take a look. We take this thing to $50 million, okay? And we take this to a range of about 5,800 miles.
I like this big... this big screen. So pointless, isn't it?
And it's a Boeing 767, man. This is for a lot of people. You really need a whole contingency of people. You need security people. You need housekeepers. You need probably about 30 staff. If you don't have 30 staff, you're gonna get lost in this thing.
Yeah, it makes sense that he started playing this very sad music. I mean, we've all gone through the same mistake of buying a Boeing airplane, and you know, you go into the airplane, you're like, wow, that's so exciting that I have this big of an airplane, but then you start getting lost. I was just walking around through the aisles looking for my mom, and you know, she wasn't there because I'm 24 years old and she's just like at home or something. Mom, where are you? Are you one of these chairs? And she wasn't any of these chairs. That's a whole commercial airplane. Why would you need to buy that?
You don't want to get it. And by the way, the maintenance costs, the operating costs will really not be happy.
I mean, I can afford all these things, but I just don't want to get lost again. Last time I bought one of these airplanes, people couldn't find me for like a week. So yeah, this guy's name is, his name is Steve. He sells private jets. And like many small businesses, he's turned to TikTok and YouTube Shorts to promote what he's all about. The comment on this short describes it perfectly. This guy just spawned on my shorts feed, and now I can't stop watching this guy. It makes me feel rich. That's cute that, you know, it makes him feel rich. I'm actually like a billionaire, so I'm, you know. So this video is called 19-year-old buys a private jet. Share this video on Instagram and tag a 19-year-old and tag a private jet, but don't tell them who's who.
Daddy's finally agreed to let me buy my first jet. But
this is a very real video. I've watched a lot of YouTube videos throughout my life. This is a very real situation that's happening.
He's only giving me a 15 million budget.
Oof, only 15 million for a private jet. Phooey. What can you even get for that price? One of those kid propeller hats? One of those nerd hats? One of those like nerd hats? Is that what you can buy with your stupid 15 million? So Steve is like, okay, 15 million, that's a tight budget. That can probably only get you the nerd propeller hat. But I'm Steve from the private jet business. I'm gonna cut you a deal.
15 million? That's not so bad.
Oh yeah, no, that's not so bad. Yeah, 15 million. You can work with that. If you know the business, you know that you can work with having 15 million, just 15 million.
How many people do you think you want to carry?
Well, I don't want to carry that many of my friends, so I'd say 12.
She's just saying that because, you know, she's poor. She's just saying that because she only has 15 million to play around with. Like, don't mask it with, you know, not wanting to be surrounded by a lot of people.
And let's say you want an airplane maybe 10 years old or so?
10 years old?
Years? People are gonna make fun of me. That's half of my age. Maximum 4.
No.
Yeah, this video is very real. This was actually filmed in a documentary setting. They have cameras all around them. This is a very real situation. If it's not real, I mean, these people have to be some of the best actors the world has ever seen, I guess.
Oh, no, you can really get a used airplane. 10 years old is not so old on an airplane. It's not so old for a person either, but for an airplane, that's pretty average.
Yeah, 10 years old isn't... Yeah, Steve, 10 years old isn't that old for a person. I don't think anyone's seeing a 10-year-old is like, Jesus, what are you doing out here, you old rag? You old sack of bones. I love the way this man speaks. He's so coordinated and calm. I don't know how to say this to you, but when I said that I think that this video is very real, I actually lied. Why are they reacting to this? Well, like, this is a skit. Why are they reacting to this so seriously? At the end of it, he tries to show her, like, this little screen that he has again. I'm saying little. This is one of the biggest screens in the whole world. This is just an ad for his business. Yeah, no, this woman is wearing sunglasses. She probably does have $50 billion to spare. So this one's called 23-year-old buys a $30 million private jet.
What would be the maximum budget that you would want to spend?
30 mil.
Okay.
Yeah, 30 mil. I think that's reasonable.
Those airplanes that don't meet your need. Do you...
I love how he's talking. He's so proud of this massive screen. And the fact that he got a programmer to make what seems like a very basic search filter.
Things people don't ever ask, which they absolutely should ask, is how much baggage can I put in my airplane?
Yeah. I've met too many idiots in the private jet business who never ask this. This is private jet 101. You go on a plane, you're gonna have luggage. You broke fool. If this is someone's like first time watching any of my videos, I feel kind of bad. I feel like I'm giving off a very satanic aura in this video.
I was just on a plane, a Global, the newest, the longest one. There was 12 passengers and 48 suitcases.
12 passengers, 48 suitcases. They brought 4 suitcases each? On a holiday? How? You can't even carry that around. You're gonna need 4 hands.
You won't exercise some of the opportunities.
Oh wait, that's that Iman Ghazi guy, isn't it? It's this guy, it's this influencer who keeps making videos about how education is bad and you should break out of the matrix.
The more you fly, the less it costs for the fixed cost. So it keeps costing you less per hour the more you fly.
Why is Iman Ghazi dressed like a like a musical conductor? He looks like he's about to operate like an opera house or something. I love how he describes a standard search filter as if it's a part of a luxury service. You're looking up like what the minimum and the highest budget for this thing. I do that shit on Skyscanner when I'm buying a flight. This is a very, very normal thing. I don't know why you need this big ass screen for it though. The entire layout here is hilarious. They built like a fake plane into the building. This big ass screen the size of a big ass wall. It's ridiculous. Also, I just realized this video is called 23-year-old buys a 30 million private jet. It's what he did it. This video should be called 23-year-old asks a guy to use a search engine. That's all that's really happening over here.
14 years ago, I had to come up with the idea how to build the best showroom in the world.
Yeah, you just build a plane into it. Yeah, this is private jet selling 101. Just gotta build a big plane into your office. This is actually pretty standard sort of practice in our business.
So I came up with the idea, first of all, how do I get an eye-catching giant airplane fuselage in the front window on Park Lane for the showroom?
Yeah, you just gotta take it in like small little bits. I'm speaking from experience. This is something that I've done in the past.
Get everybody's eyes as they're driving by in their cars to see what the hell is in that window. I had to think, how am I going to make it cosmetically appealing to really everybody? Because the problem is you don't want to design something that really is distasteful for some people and something attractive or sexy or pretty.
Yeah, there's nothing distasteful in that giant plane inside of your office. I mean, hey, you're selling to people who, you know, love that sort of luxury. I think you'd struggle to call what you did here tasteful, right? It's super extravagant.
Crazy or sort of over the top.
Yeah, it's... You don't want to make it over the top.
Seating area, like lounge area. As you walk in further, you have this other couch with another big...
I mean, it's sick. I can't even deny that having a massive jet in your office is one of the coolest things you can do. I just have a bedroom in my office. Well, it's always good to see how the other side lives. To me, that's the poor side, because of my $1 billion. But, you know, to you, it may be different. If you subscribe, I will build a private jet in this room.